on live, honey. Welcome to the live.
Welcome to the...
Welcome to the live, honey, because we got things to talk about, discuss, and gossip about. Because, honey,
Cuthbert.
Explorer, listen, we ain't had to stop
Move
us
it
all
about.
out.
Move it
It's
about.
6 p.m., honey. Oh, what's wrong with these folks? I'm trying to
Move it
get
about.
a little low. Maybe.
What you won't do for love. You tried everything. Greetings, y'all. Hey, Devontae. What up, the Rebel? Chelsea, Nikki J. Who's that first? Melanite Crystal, Ayana Jones. Y'all, I wanted to do a community poll on a real life situation that I know about. So we're gonna let some people get up on this thing. Greetings to Amazing. Hi, Carbs. Donna Kemp. Pure Beauty. Madam Me. That's cute or whatever. What up, Forever Jean? Cameron. Malika. Look at Ivory to us. Listen, okay, we got a lot of people up here now. Listen, I have a community poll on a real life situation that I was just telling, because Jose's on. Say hi, Jose.
Greetings, everyone.
And we have Aubrey in the car. And I was telling them about a real life situation. And you know how you got to call people so they'll know that this is a real thing. So I called Toddy. I said, do you remember the situation? She was like, girl, yes. And Aubrey was like, oh, that's took me the fuck out.
Yes.
There is a real life situation that I know about. I have an associate who has been caught in the middle of this thing because she knows for a fact, she knows that her mother, who is still married to her father, who she's close with, is having a sexual affair with her sister, the mother's daughter's husband. What would you do?
Child.
Like, she knows that her mom is fucking her sister's husband.
And you got to give the relationship that she has with these people that are doing the fucked up shit. So she has no issues with these people.
No.
They have a strong relationship. Girl.
They're a very close-knit family. And it's a real live fucking situation. She knows that her mom is fucking her sister's husband. You telling, say, wait, let me process. You tell it. You telling it, but she's close to her mom. She's close to her mom, but she's also close to her dad. She, she has a decent relationship with her sister, but they're not really that close. Although they're blood sisters, they grew up in the same house. They're a close-knit family. You dropping 10 pennies? Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Exactly. Because it is going to tear the entire family apart.
Like a motherfucker.
I feel like I would just stop fucking with my mom. Because you have now put us in a situation
to where it's about to be toxic.
It's going to be very toxic, and it could cause, like, chaos. Hey, love bug. You say, nope, mom about to learn that you reap what you sow. Woo! Nah, that's wrong. I'll tell her because at the end of the day, that's nasty and wrong stuff. Because, like, also, would you think that a different way about your mom? Like, now I think I would be second guessing my mom, like, would you fuck my man?
Yeah.
You know? I would start to but the mother
Where does
has
your loyalty
created
reside?
The mother's created it. Greetings, Adrian. The mother has created this situation Gratitude to those that are just joining. I'm doing a community poll of what would you do. There's a real life situation where, I'll repeat it for those who's just joining in. Um, there's a real life situation where an associate that I know knows that her mom, that she's close is cheating on her father, which she's close with her sister's husband. They're a close knit family. Is the dad good to the mom? I need to know more about the relationship. The dad is good. I don't know if he's had his, flaws. I believe he has. I've had conversations with him where he seems like a good person. Used to be in the military, do inventions, do top secret type shit for the military. So I would buy them therapy for their birthday and tell the therapist she's a cheater. Oh, Malika. That's just, I don't know. Mom has 10 days to tell herself I'm calling the family meeting. Mom babysits the children too. Like she watches the children to the daughter whose husband she's sleeping with. Tell it. Wrong is wrong. Mom got some issues going. And does. Yeah, I just think it's terrible to be caught in that kind of situation.
It's a frustrating situation to be in, just mentally trying to understand how you can be able to grasp the whole fact that your mama is having an intercourse situation with your sister's husband.
What would you do?
I'm just trying to process it. I don't even know. I don't cuss out.
Because she's caused this situation.
Ma'am. Greetings.
He said if I was the sister, I would tell. Call the brother and brother-in-law together.
Okay, you back. Okay.
Like, because, my thing is, damn, it's been going on for a very long time. And as the sister, I probably would be upset at not just my mom, not just my husband. I would be upset at my sister because you knew about this shit. Why wouldn't you tell me this? Like, I just feel like it would just...
But then what if her reasoning was like dope as fuck? Well, not dope, but just understandable in regards to why she did it.
Yeah, but some people take that as selfishness, like you've known this whole time, and it feels like you're hurting me as much as they're hurting me, because you knew. That's how some people take it too.
That's something, listen.
That's why she is in a compromised position.
Girl, this is so messed up.
It could very well be violent, you know what I mean? Because the father could go and kill the son-in-law, could do something to the mom. Like, this shit, the mother has really fucked this family. And, you know what I mean? Like, now, I would say this. From what I understand, the mother and the father don't sleep in the same bed no more. And, it's so much shit to that, But even if it was just a cheating situation, that would be different. But you're cheating with your daughter's husband, Mom. Cheating with your daughter's husband. That's the fucked up part. That's the kicker.
You're cheating for one. Then you're cheating with your daughter's husband for two. And then you got all of these additional things happening outside of that. Your child is... Throw the whole mama away. Cause she low down.
Low down.
No ma'am. Sis, you are low down.
Yeah. You say, so she was looking, but you chose your daughter's husband. Not cool. Is this the first? This has been going on for a good minute.
How did this even get to the point to where it was even entertained?
If I'm not mistaken, like the mom and the son-in-law would like bicker and act like they didn't like each other. But was fucking. I don't even think the associate knew how long it had been going on, but she found out and knew that it was going on. I believe she had a conversation with her mom about the shit, but her mom is not gonna stop. Like, mom wants to do what she wants to do, so it's like.
So her mama told her, "I'm not gonna stop."
I think she said something along those lines.
That is fucked up.
It's been a while since I've even spoken with them, so I don't even know, what the situation is. But that's a real situation. I could not imagine it. Like, I want so many beautiful things for my kids, and they're adult women, like, but they're still my babies, and I want so many beautiful things for them that I want them to be happy with any partner that they choose or that chooses them in return. To the point where, like, nigga, can we what? I probably am going to do something horribly bad to this man for even
Mama,
trying me.
Why did you unalive him? Because he motherfucking asked me
For some pussy.
for some pussy, and I clicked the fuck out. But shit, hell, I listen. Shoot now, ask questions, okay?
Like, that would just disturb the fuck out of me. I don't even know how it started. Like, I can't even imagine. Like, oh, I'm gonna suck his dick knowing he fucking my daughter.
What?
What? I'm over there, push. Oh, that's my grandbaby, push. And I know I'm fucking this nigga. Oh, no. What?
You gotta be a different type of finisher for that.
People are so fucking scandalous and trifling and low down and do this on purpose. For what? Like, what do you think that causes a person to even be that low down within themselves?
Jealousy, self-esteem issues, insecurities, just, a disregard of people and how the fuck other people would take things, feel, for the simple fact of you kind of want what you want because you feel like the world ain't been fair to you. Girl, fuck you.
What you want? You want a matcha tea?
Yeah,
I'll be there in just a moment.
Oh, no problem.
I want the matcha tea with the 4 pumps of vanilla, 2 pumps of chai, and the sweet
Girl,
cream.
I'm not gonna believe that. I'm not gonna
She
believe
said, I ain't gonna believe.
Girl, I ain't gonna I remember that. Girl, wait one second when she comes back.
I'll get it out right
Okay. Y'all, how long? Real quick.
It's not coffee. It's not coffee, Malika. It's tea.
It's just tea, Malika. Matcha tea. And
She talking about
can
pull off Aubrey.
do-
It's not coffee. It's tea.
Malika,
I'm just
we
gonna
have been
dress it up.
struggling. Malika,
No pull off. It's just tea. I'm not getting any coffee. Yeah, I've been doing good. I have not had coffee in probably a month.
No, I'm getting coffee.
Yeah. Oh, you're getting coffee? Oh, well, I'm not getting
But
coffee.
right, don't say that. But you don't tell me.
Well, you can have coffee.
But no,
I can't have
it's
coffee.
the influence.
No.
We can't.
I'm okay.
The tea.
Miss Legs, because I was stepping and giving love. Malika, we was listening to your song last night. Like, because I guess you like to sing when you be drinking, Malika, so you done went live, or I mean not live, but recorded yourself singing one of our songs that we like. What is that Coco?
That I
Coco
feel.
Jones?
Baby,
Malika, you sang the fuck out of that,
Indeed.
sis.
And
You sang the fuck out of that, mama. And Toddy was so, you would gonna tear up your tummy.
who's that?
Malika.
Malika, don't tell me I need it now.
Yeah, but you're covered with
I
good,
get a
Mama.
small.
Well, I'm gonna get a grande size, and then I'm gonna put it in
A
a
venti
venti cup.
That is what it sounds.
You say yes, I do drink and sing. Well, you sang it good. Toddy was like, "Who is that?" I said, "Malika." Shut the fuck up.
Literally.
You already know Malika sings down. Honey.
Mm-hmm. Like, why she gonna think us to have us in a chokehold like this? I have stolen that word from Toddy.
Everything has Toddy in a chokehold.
Chokehold.
I'm gonna have her in a chokehold. She dragged down the wrong way to one way again on some intoxication.
Girl, why I forgot to do this pizza? They like, man,
Turn off your speaker.
girl.
Mushroom coffee. That,
Are you looking to get started for you?
Oh yes. Can I do a tall white chocolate mocha?
Tall white chocolate mocha,
this is how I be talking.
frappuccino.
Yes, and I would like that with caramel drizzle inside of the cup and on top.
Okay.
Can I have that with no whipped cream?
Okay.
Okay.
whipped
And
cream.
can I have an additional 2 more pumps of white chocolate flavoring in that?
So you want 4 total?
Uh-huh.
What else?
Okay. And can I have a banana loaf?
Okay.
Warmed?
Okay.
Yes. And hold on one moment.
Can I have a grande size iced matcha tea latte with extra ice,
Okay.
4 pumps of vanilla, 2 pumps of chai with sweet cream foam on the top? And can you put it in a venti cup, please?
Okay. What else?
That's it.
That's
Where's your
all.
color on?
Gratitude. And you know what? Elizabeth been making stuff right.
How she said,
Girl,
Ariel,
you sound
banana
just like
loaf.
Elizabeth. I'm sorry.
So she just said, Aubrey, order me a man 222. Just like that with the voice.
Yes, girl, let me tell you, honey, when they're making your food, you have to be Ashley, Elizabeth, or Diane. Honey, you do not come on. I need a number 1. You have to say yes. Can I have a number 1? No onions, no pickle, light.
I swear for goodness, she orders everything like that.
Yes.
I be just sitting like, yes, no, no, yes, yes. Greetings.
Yes. Girl, you have
Please make that fresh with no salt.
no salt at all. Yes.
The dehydrated onion.
Yes.
Yes, she did the other day. She said with the dehydrated onions.
Yes. Instead of the sliver.
In my rich woman voice, cause period, amazing.
Period. Y'all have to, I'm telling y'all, try it one day.
Ooh, on the TOC tip.
You see, look at left eye. Honey.
Child, that is how she orders all the time. This is Aubrey in real life.
Yes.
Y'all, we turned up and we tore up the town of Memphis.
Indeed.
I saw a few people in my comments say, how did I not know you was here? How did I not run into you? Girl, I've been talking, Tim Bay, for probably about a month now, said I was coming. I did.
You already knew. You already had news.
Need you. Listen, there was this, I don't want to call him a crackhead because I don't want to assume that, but he was crackish. And Toddy was filming him. He had on a cowboy hat and he was singing with a microphone, although I couldn't hear him actually singing over the song. But he was singing his heart out and he had these dance moves. and I call them the crackhead legs,
Yeah.
where the legs be moving in such a way, and I recognized them.
The
and
swivel.
The swivel. And I said, I did crackhead legs tonight when I was in the club. I was in the hookah bar, and nothing was moving but my crackhead legs. And I said, where did I get the crackhead stomp from? I don't know. I don't know. But I was looking at it, and I was like, oh. I did that dance, and he's doing a little earlier at the hookah bar. So I won't do that dance again.
That is so funny.
Because I was like, huh. I was enjoying my Ciroc. I had the Ciroc. I had a double shot, and then she put a few shots in my goddamn Long Island iced tea. I was really feeling it.
Child.
I was getting it, and then I was doing the crackhead legs, though, Janae, because I didn't know it was a crackhead swivel. And I just won't do that again. Go look at Tidy's story with the cowboy in the hat. You'll recognize the leg motions he did that I did.
And we. I'm screaming. I'm screaming.
I understand.
Because girl, Disney.
I said, and will. Stop.
Listen, y'all, listen, let me tell you something about your governess. Ma'am, baby, she enjoyed herself last night. When they said, whoa, I had a time last night. Please understand, we had a time last night.
Indeed.
Honey, them knees was get. Honey, little sway. Honey, let me tell you something. She feel like she Jamaican in the body. So when she gets to swaying, hey, and honey, you get.
Do it again. Let us see the leg.
Yes.
Child, listen.
You had her fucked up, baby.
Listen.
Girl, Toddy going down the ground. She bringing it down, swinging it down.
It was some little young bitch out there with blue hair, child. Can we talk about it? I'm sure she was baking all kind of bread.
Girl,
Just by her motherfucking behavior.
the yeast.
The yeast probably was so real on that thong.
We were so caught off guard of how she had her ass out like that. Why did she have her ass out
Aubrey
like
was cold. I was fairly chilly. And this girl didn't have on no jacket. She had on a rainbow hoe dress. And she kept twerking on the pole,
Pulling up her dress.
making her dress come up with a thong on. She was bent over, touching her toes, making her ass clap. We're outside on the street with people. And then
was
she'll
getting
start
it on.
laughing.
Mhm.
It's like young girls. I'm sure she was like 21, 22. Nice little body, but I'm sure it was baking cakes over that motherfucker.
Then they come over there and start dancing with her. I said, girl, if you don't sit your pleather ass down somewhere.
That part, because I was like, at least have on a thong that was gonna be sexy, because that looked like a bathing suit up under there, because you ran out of real panties. I didn't know what was happening.
I just was like, girl, why do you feel like that them thongs is what you needed to?
The thong was tight.
And what? Looked like it was really holding her ass cheeks together.
It was tight, and I just felt like, and she kept popping and bouncing her ass, and then by the time we had walked back down the street, she was by herself with some nigga, by herself, hugged up on him. I said, but where did her friends just go? Why would her friends just leave her? Because she was hugged up on some random ass nigga. I said, child, there was a lot happening. There was a lot happening. I said, there probably was some cake on that thong, Miss Robinson.
It was so terrible to witness.
As long as there wasn't no chocolate pudding on it.
Oh,
Ooh.
I would have to tell.
Aubrey said,
Girl, what?
child, you can definitely enjoy yourself without that foolishness. Every step she took walking up the street, she would stop and do it again, and twerk and get on the pole and bounce her ass and pull her dress up and bend over and touch her toes like.
I'm looking at her like her.
I was like this. And then all these group of guys was walking like this. I said, don't do it. It's probably bread on it.
Yep.
She's probably baking bread over there.
And she
Don't
did.
do it.
And they looked at her and they kept on walking to it. Don't look at it.
Don't look at it. She's probably baking bread.
She done had
The
everybody.
blue wig has told it all.
Listen.
I said, what the fuck is going on? Really. And so, it was a lot happening. It was a lot happening. We met some guy named Mike who was walking around with scrubs on. And you know you have on, if you break your foot, they put the little black boots on with the strappy things on it. He had two of them. He had boogers in his nose. I could tell there was something happening there, but he kept walking up on us, talking to Toddy like, hey. And then he told Toddy, I had all my toes amputated. And we looked down, and sure enough, he had no toes. I said, what is happening on Bill Street? Don't know what's happening on Bill Street.
And
Tonight.
it's 3:30.
And was, as we were walking up Bill Street, it was a cute little dread. His dreads came down to his butt that was in a ponytail. And he was, I said, are you all right? He yanked his head up. And then when we were walking back down, he was on the opposite side. I said, Toddy said, how many fingers am I holding up? He said, that nigga was so drunk and he was by himself.
And what?
I said, so I seen him walking down the street. I said, why are you this drunk by yourself? That's dangerous. I said, are you all right? He came over like, why are you this drunk by yourself? Is you all right? I said, I'm not drunk. Nor am I by myself. I mean, I was feeling it, but I was not drunk.
This shit is
And I'm not by myself. He put his phone out. I said, what do you want me to do with that? Put your number in there. So I put my number in. I said, what is your name? He said, Johnson. I said, oh, I love that name. It's one of my favorite names. How old are you, Johnson? He said, 30. I said, that is young dick. How did I know you was gonna say that? That nigga was drunk as fuck. By himself. The rape could have been real, but I decided against it.
What?
Fine, I decided against it.
Cut it out. I
Ah,
mean, he 30.
he,
Well
I-
experienced.
listen, I turned around, I'm talking to my people I'm with. My phone starts ringing. It's him standing behind me fucking calling my phone. I said, do you know you're calling me? He's like, I was like, what the fuck? I said, what is it? It's you. I'm like, what are you waiting on? I said, I'm waiting on my kids. Your kids? I said, yeah, them two. Them your kids? I was like, yeah. He said, but I'm 30. How this gonna work? I said, I don't know. I swear to God, it's the conversation we having. I said, I don't know, because I'm 43.
That explains why you came back over. And you were just like, I don't know.
I don't know.
We was looking at you like, wait, what? What happened?
That nigga called somebody else and walked off on the phone. I said, this was a lot. I met a few niggas. 2 of them was from Memphis over this past week. It's crazy as fuck, though.
I make her cute. She's like a little honey.
It was a lot.
Correct. Apple Pay. Ready?
That she got it. Listen, you said Candyman. He was checking to see if I gave him the right number, and I did.
But he wasn't ugly, y'all. He was very handsome. He was very handsome. He just was fucked up.
Yeah, he was just drunk as fuck.
So
Like,
he wasn't gonna be able to understand what he was saying anyway.
he was smiling hard. I was like, he's a little baby.
Listen,
I kept looking at his shoe size like,
you had made his day. You didn't even look at the action between the hands.
that's because he had a
Did you see
goddamn
the
hands in his
old, the
pocket.
old blue, the man in the blue coat trying to ease over there?
Yeah,
I was like, say what?
and he wouldn't repeat what he said. I said, is he drunk too?
I was like,
Some man told Todd, like, I love her. She was like, my mama, like, you know who she is? He was like, nah, but I love her. So she come up to me like, Mom, that man right there, he said he love you. I was like, oh. I said, you know who I am? He was like, no. What the fuck? He said, no, but I love you. I said, oh, that's sweet. I turned around and walked off. That nigga walked off to a nigga. What?
She did not put no fucking whipped cream on here, and I told her no whipped cream.
Shoe size don't mean nothing. It does not. But I still look at the shoes and the shoe size and what kind of shoes he has on.
And I put no whipped cream on this motherfucking thing, and I told him I'm gonna say I'm allergic.
That might not be yours, Audrey.
Oh. You see what I'm doing?
Listen. Not going to jail for the young stinky balls. Yeah, we had some fun. Tim Bay is the realest. I woke up this rising. He had texted me and said, good morning, when you get up, call me. I'm like, okay. Ah, my friend. So I called him, like, even in his set, he's a real motherfucker, bro. Like, man, he did this joke about his mom. He done stole his mama's motherfucking car. Okay. Yeah. This is foolishness for me. Okay, Aubrey. It's the foolishness that they have built this up. But he was saying how he be, when he was first, on tour with different people that are well-known people, big people, and he said that they would be very rude and told him to, like, treat these people like shit because they were bums. Because they were not on the same level as them, and he said he found it fucked up. You can go that way and get out at the light, not have to fight the traffic.
Oh, okay.
When
Oh, Espanol!
Espanol.
Why I keep thinking Jose's in the backseat?
No, I'm not. I'm right here on.
I never knew this.
Yeah, when we get down here, just bust this right
Oh,
here.
yeah.
He said they are like rude and he didn't want to be that, so now he's independent. I guess he had some, issues with management and, taking of his money and shit. And I don't know why people can't never just be right and be honest. You know what I mean? That shit's too much like
You
fucking
some
right.
motherfucker that's helping you live, basically.
You know what I mean? From your own client, like that's some sucker shit to me, bro. But man, he said he stole his mama car. and he had to crank it, and then push it up the street before he can turn it to start it, so she wouldn't hear it. Child, he said he was bringing it back, so he had to push it, but he forgot that you need 2 people to be able to push that bitch and turn it back up in the driveway. Man, he said he was pushing it and forgot the steering wheel was turned and pushed it into a ditch. He said he went in the house and hung the keys back up because they didn't have nothing to do with him because he was asleep. Man.
Then she was so funny.
The way he described that shit, how he got up the next day and his mama was pissed. And she's like, boy, why the fuck is my car in the ditch? As a mama, I recognize that tone. Like, girl, why in the fuck are you playing with me? Like, when they get loud like that, but you know you in trouble. He said he walked up to the window like, where your car at? Like, this fucked up.
That shit was so funny to me.
I swear for God, bro.
He was like, damn, your car ain't out there?
Your car ain't
Girl.
screaming. That motherfucker said, she was like,
Boy.
if I show you this video of your ass pushing my car into this ditch.
No, she said she showed him. He said that she showed him the video and he was like,
Yeah, because he said he didn't know that she was the only one in the neighborhood who was really using
her damn security
the security system. He thought she just had it in the yard to scare people away.
That shit was so funny.
Man. This guy said that she started wrapping this extension cord up to beat his ass. You know how you a mom and you making a noise. He said she wrapped that shit up like, I'm about to beat your ass. Whoa. That shit was hilarious, bro. He's funny. He is funny. Look like his balls. Like his balls stink.
He need a bath.
That means that's real. Would 2 or more agree?
It is true, honey. He look like he ain't took a bath in 3 days. Yeah, I'm up there washing a couple cars, you know.
I'm grinding. Nigga, go wash your balls.
Girl, why in the shower?
Child. Anyway, y'all. I wanted to come on and get y'all opinion about that there situation of what would you do if you knew your mama was fucking your sister's husband.
Listen. Honey, and even if you needed time to deliberate on that, I know it's a difficult subject.
But you know would have been even more fucked up in another way, even though it's fucked up. But what would you do if you knew your father was fucking your sister's husband? That would be real crazy.
Ooh,
now, that's not a real situation that I know of, but I'm just saying.
What if, bitch?
But what if?
Girl, I know. Okay.
You know be out there.
Girl, now these, girl, I can't even talk. Now these situations would be the father is fucking with the husband's younger brother or nephew or the nephew or nasty. Listen.
It is a lot of shit that happens that you know you have the green light.
I see. I'm sitting over here, but I'm like, girl.
You still want me to cook the oysters? You still want me to cook the oysters?
I think I'm good right now. But if so, let me smoke that.
Okay, cool, yeah. So, remix.
Girl, why was I sitting at the damn green light like
It
the rest
was.
was red?
People was going, she was just like, green light. I mean.
Listen.
Anyway,
And it's still better than you, Jose, because baby, listen. Oh, forgot we on the line.
Yeah, well, I'm alive.
Because, listen, Jose ass cannot drive. But no, Jose, let me tell you something. Aubrey cannot talk about you. Aubrey was high as a kite the other day, bro. We are getting ready to turn into the parking space in the parking lot. And she passed like she was getting ready to back in and just kept going. I said, Aubrey, where are you going?
Girl, that shit
Listen,
was
she
so
stopped. She was laughing so fucking hard she could not. It was
Toddy.
like, what is happening?
Toddy was in this fucking backseat hollering.
Toddy was
uncontrollable.
hollering. I said, what in the fuck? She was high as fuck. And I know, because I've done that. I've been high as fuck and went to the gas station and kept circling because I couldn't get it on the right side where the motherfucking gas pump was.
What the hell?
Like, Jamaica was like, bitch, what is wrong with you? Like, bitch, I don't know. I can't get to the right side of where the gas tank is. I've known it. I've done it.
That shit was so
Oh,
funny.
God, I gotta go and get this shit. Anyway, this was good, y'all. I love you very much, y'all. And we'll talk again here shortly, okay? Talk in a minute. I see you soon.